Sorry about the yelling and screaming earlier about that video I made earlier about Madden. I just got off work and I wasn't feeling well and I was really tired. And I don't think I gave a correct review on the game, so I wanted to give a 100% unbiased review of this game for you guys to tell you how good, tell you how it is. Well, first off, I like the introduction to the game. I think it's cool. The fireworks, I think, are a really cool thing to add to the game. I think that's cool. And the introduction where they show Tom Brady playing against the Falcons, I think that's really cool. Yeah. So introduction, I kind of like the intro to it. I like the MVP thing, that's cool. And I like him coming out of the tunnel. I think that's a cool thing to add to it. I decided to give the game another chance, so here we go. So I'm going to give a 100% for the Falcon. Where it keeps up with all the stats and statistics from the season. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Some things I do not like, the fact that they added in Ball Hawk, back in Ball Hawk from Madden 25 and 13, which kind of pissed me off. The graphics look like they're pretty bad, to be honest. They look like they're pretty awful, to be honest. They're kind of shit, you know. I'm not gonna yell like I did earlier, but they're pretty bad. They look kind of like they're from PlayStation 3. I hate to say that, but they do. They look like they're all the way back like the Madden 25 graphics. The lighting is kind of messed up. I'm sorry, but it is. That's something they had to fix. The graphics they've kind of feel kind of realistic, but they're not there yet. They're still behind. I think by adding in a new engine, a new Frostbite engine into Madden 18, EA kind of went backwards when it came to working on their games and making them good. Do I think that this game? Sorry.
Game and just about ready to roll. All the talk, all the hype, but the pastest prologue.
Do I like that they took away the coin toss? No, I really don't. And they put it back in Madden 18. That kind of makes me angry. Overall, do I think that there's any changes to the gameplay? No, there's really not. Because from a standpoint, from me playing Madden 17, it's the same. It feels like the same exact game, just with prettier graphics. Now, I think I mentioned that earlier, but I kind of started yelling at my viewers, and I was kind of, you know, not in it. Told you I wasn't in the right state of mind earlier. But now since I've had some sleep, I can tell you that it's still not very good. Like that pass, I mean, As is Madden 17, Charles Davis and Brandon Godden came back from Madden 17.
Throwing again. Brady. A hit as he throws there.
Defense has become lackluster. The game has gotten slower, it seems like, compared to 16. Have the visuals really gotten better? I think they've gotten worse. In my opinion. Because coming from a PC person who's done a lot of research on PC, and a person that knows a game that runs at 30 frames per second and a game that runs at 60, because I looked at the comparisons and I've watched videos on it, there's a total difference between 60 frames per second and 30 frames per second running at full 1080p. And this game feels like it's running at 30 at 1080p. It doesn't run like it's running at 60.
I like what they tried to do there. They didn't get a completed
It might be running at 60, I don't know, but it looks like it's running at 30 to me.
Big time gain on the previous snap. Came right back and threw one deep, hoping to catch him on
Do I think that Do I really think this game is worth the $60? No, I really don't. I don't. I hate to break to you, but I don't. Do I really think it's worth a purchase for $60? So far from playing the game, I just don't feel any difference between it from 17. To be honest, I don't like the controls. I didn't like the controls in 17. I don't like the controls in 18. I feel like they're way too realistic, and I don't think that's not very fun.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your
I'm obviously a Patriots fan, so I'm playing with Patriots. So it doesn't matter.
Going back to him because he's running routes with
But
confidence as the game goes on.
no, I don't think it's worth your $60. Unless you play Ultimate Team or online leagues, I don't see a point. Unless you just want to play Kinetic Franchise mode. Which, if you want that, I think 16 will give you more prettier visuals than 18 will. 18 looks like a worse version of 17.
Incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's
I decided to give Longshot another chance.
Hey, that was a good job there defensively. They did allow
See if it's really marked my time. If it's not, then I'm not going to buy the game. But so far, my reviews on my review on this game is not good, guys. It's not good. I'm sorry. It's not something that I'm really interested in buying. And I'm just trying to help you out as a consumer, saying that you shouldn't really buy it either. It's not worth the money. If you really enjoy football, I would guarantee you sticking with 16 or 17. If you like 17, which I didn't like 17. I mean, so far, I don't feel any difference between both games. I mean, it feels the same. There's nothing for me to really say that's new in this game. I mean, overall, the gameplay feels the same. There aren't any changes to the game. Slight changes, that's kind of it. I feel like once they switched to Frostbite, they made the game look, worse, and EA didn't take their time on the game because they're too focused on Ultimate Team. Because EA keeps every single year getting away from gameplay mechanics and going on about Ultimate Team. You care too much about that. EA does not fix their gameplay. They just continue to shell out the same bullshit and make it a new name. And yeah, do I recommend this for $60? No, I really don't. If you want something for $60, I recommend buying, I recommend waiting for Last of Us Part 2 or something like that. Do I recommend also playing Destiny 2 and Battlefront 2? No, I don't. because that's pay to win, guys. That's pay to win. It has microtransaction. It's going to give a player another advantage over you to have another something you don't get. And it's going to be the same thing as the originals. It's going to be the same thing as Battlefront and Destiny. They're going to be the same thing. They're going to be pay to win. There's no point in buying them.
A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan.
Yeah, I mean,
On the right side by Jones.
a couple of new modes here and there,
Knocked
a couple of new raids. But to buy those raids, you have to shell out the cash, man. That's all I'm saying. Is it really worth your time? I don't think so. If I was biased, I'd be telling you to buy this game. I'd be telling you to buy 18. If I was a person that was being paid by EA to advertise this game, I'm not. This is a completely 100% honest, true, unbiased review of this game, and I can tell you for a fact that it's not worth you $60. I'm saying that you shouldn't buy this game. It's not worth $60. You should wait maybe to get it for cheaper. Do I really see anything that jumps out at me that's like crazy good about this game? No, I really don't. I mean, and he didn't intercept it. See, that's another thing. Like, broken game mechanics of Madden 18.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into.
I mean, if I think long shot is purchased for it to be that way, purchased to be that way. If I think that long shot is worth the purchase alone for Madden, I don't. Because from what I played it from before, it feels like a copy of Telltale's series, where you just go through a bunch of choices and you pick one. And it feels like more of a movie than like actual game. It feels more like a cinematic movie that you're watching. Overall, if you enjoy pretty visuals, play 17-16. If you enjoy fun, play 17-16. If you want a whole realistic experience, and you want the full entire realistic experience, you really care about that in a game, buy it. I'm not telling you to buy it. You don't have to buy it. Your choice. I'm giving you a review of how I played it and how I see it, and how I think, and I'm giving you a 100% unbiased review of why it's not worth your money. Overall, do I really think it's what GameSpot says is the best Madden game ever made? No, I do not. I hate to break it to you people, but it's not. It's not revolutionary at all. And he drops a deep pass, a wide open deep pass. Okay. Do I think it's a good game? And I think it's okay. Yeah, I mean.
I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
But do I really think it's really that great? No, I do not. I don't even think it's really that good. I think it's more mediocre than anything. Overall, I think it's mediocre. I mean, I can't say that there's anything in here that I want to buy for this game.
But it's now 4th down.
Overall, I just don't see anything.
He had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
Well, I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know?
Yeah.
The mental focus.
Yeah, that's true.
You gotta stay with it.
That's true. Allen on the punt as he gets this one away.
I mean,
This is taken at about the 14.
If you want to go so realistic quality that you care too much about graphics and not how the game works, you can't play it that well, and you're a football fan and you like a game that works well when it comes to football, play this. I mean, you know, if you care so much about graphics, which is really not that good graphics on here now. I feel like they've downgraded every single year now, ever since 25, ever since 17, sorry. And
so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes
and you care about the realistic quality and
sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him.
Not having fun and not being able to have a good time as a gamer and enjoy yourself and playing Madden. You care too much about the realistic qualities of how a game works. And you want this to feel like real life, which I don't buy it, but it's overall trying to be the most realistic experience you've ever could play, and it's not really that in my opinion. It's just more better graphics. Overall, does it really impress me, YouTube? It really does not. I had to get this game a 6 or a 5 or 6 out of 10. It's not that great. I can't say what is amazing about this game, because overall it's just pretty bad.
Second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up.
To be honest, I'm already starting to get bored. But because I promised a complete 100% unbiased review, I will finish the game.
Now this is fielded in the end zone.
And I will play long shot, and I will tell you that it's really not worth your time. It's people long shot is basically a game mode build up of quick time events and controlling a ball and telling where to go. It's not really that fun.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out.
And my receiver can't hold on to the ball like that.
Okay. Real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Brady will try again on 2nd down.
But do I really think this is worth your time? I don't. I mean, if you're going to wait for something that's going to be good, wait for The Last of Us Part 2 or Days Gone.
Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first
or
if you don't pick up the first down,
I don't know. Wait for something better. You know, I'm not going to do long shot mode. I'm just going to tell you right now that just in my experience playing that game is it's built up of a game mode of choices, which one you want to pick, which thing you want to say in the menu screen. And this kicking meter is garbage.
Let's take it at around the 40. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard
build up of figure out what you want to say, and then the other part of it is about half of it is watching a bunch of cutscenes like a movie and being bored for hours, and the rest of it is a bunch of quick time events and controlling the football to tell where to go to the receiver's hands. It's not fun. See, that's bullshit. No defense there at all. This game it's just not worth my time. Neither is it worth yours. Neither is it worth $60, YouTube. I'm gonna finish this game, but I'm gonna quit after I do this review because I don't want this game. But I want to bring my viewers a completely unbiased review because I wanted to make up for yelling at them earlier and doing all that, getting all pissed off. And tell you what I really think. But I don't think it's worth your time. Neither do I. Being a Patriots fan, I still don't see a reason to buy this game. Even though I think it's cool that they're doing the Falcons Patriots Super Bowl rematch, I do not see a reason to buy this game. Neither do I see a reason to buy Destiny 2 or Battlefield Battlefront 2. And he drops the pass right when I throw it to him. He was wide open. Broken gameplay mechanics. Crappier graphics. Thumb down AI.
And he goes out of bounds across
Sure.
the 40-yard line. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down.
And overall, way too realistic of a game. I like realistic games, but when you go way too realistic into it, it gets boring. And so far, I find this boring. I find it boring, and I find it's just not worth my time. When I play 16, I enjoyed myself way more.
The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a
So I think overall, this game is worth $60 now.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who can make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
I'm bored already.
Yes, Brady to Gronk. You think these two are in sync?
Without a doubt. And look, they both...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Nothing to jump out at me to tell me what about this game. They even took away the fireworks, so when you throw a touchdown, they're gone. You no longer hear the fireworks go off.
They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, where they want to let their return guy touch it.
It's just not worth it, bro.
And he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece.
I'm gonna finish this game, and then I'm gonna end the review. So I hope you guys enjoy this review. And again, this is 100% biased, honest, truth review. I'm not lying to you. This is how the game is, and this is how it's portrayed. If I was being biased, I would tell you to go buy it. I would advertise it. I would tell you there was nothing wrong with it, and I would definitely tell you, and I would definitely not point out the flaws with it. So I'm 100% unbiased review. See, look at that. Subpar defense. Like, they just let the guy go right past. And then they stop the running back and let me catch him. This game is trying to act like I'm a child and I don't know how to play. And making it so easy for me. When it's just not worth it.
Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out.
Holding offense.
Kind of surprised they accept the penalty.
The only thing that comes to mind for me is they want to move them back 5 yards because they feel good about their defense. But in most situations,
I'm not in any way moved by this game.
Final play of the half. It's Ryan.
Frankly, to be honest, I wake up and I'm bored in like 5 seconds.
It's incomplete.
I've been playing the game for like a while and I'm just bored. I'm bored out of my goddamn mind.
Halftime of the Super Bowl?
Yeah, this is not fun.
It's a Super Bowl. Watch the halftime show. All right, here we go. Third quarter action now. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here.
Like I've said before, I speak the 100% honest truth of all my videos on my channel. I only lie if I have something to hide, and I don't have anything to hide. And I'm coming at you with a full-fledged on 100% unbiased review, guys. Again, I told you, if I'm paid or if I do this, I would tell you to buy the product. I would point out nothing wrong with the game. I would not point out the flaws, and I would not tell you like it is and how I see it from playing it.
Think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open.
Anyway, I'm done talking. Enjoy the rest of this gameplay. And yeah, guys, this shit is not worth $60, and it's not that fun either. So, yeah, enjoy. I'm done talking. Peace.
The case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit. Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy whose team may be in order.
Play action, Ryan. And that is incomplete. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Edelman set to return. It'll be a 48-yard punt. 5 there on the return. And the Patriots take over. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
Now Brady. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first. But at least it's 4th down.
So the defense forces a 3-and-out, but they got some help along the way. They threw it on 1st down, and when they were unsuccessful, it became 2nd and long. Didn't get it again on another pass. Went 3rd and long, and they almost had to put it in the air. They may want to rethink some strategy going forward.
A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Rob Ninkovich coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. Now Ryan on 2nd down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
I know exactly why he tried to throw the ball to Julio Jones there. He's never considered covered. He's either too fast or too strong. You always try and get it to him.
Especially on those deep passes. 3rd and long. It's Ryan. And he's got Sanu. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. 23 yards on the play. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Rob Ninkovich in there to drop him for his second sack now here tonight.
Now that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Touchdown, Falcons. Devontae Freeman, 57 yards. And the Falcons have broken our tie. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Here's Bosher to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Brady now on first down. He'll rifle this one deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The 20, 10, and he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Chris Hogan, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Uh-oh, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Lewis will get the handoff. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. And he will not get there as the try for 2 is unsuccessful. And they will remain down by a point. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Off the bootleg, Ryan hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. A nice gain of 21 yards.
I'm done, YouTube. I hope you enjoyed this review. Please like, subscribe. Don't subscribe. Do what you want to do. Anyway, this game is not worth your money. And please do not buy it. Only if you want Ultimate Team. I'm out, guys. God bless. Peace. Fuck this game.